Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall, if you want a history lesson.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if you don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read...
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Bad idea.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look... dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Here's your headline. Local man says no.
Gonna be like that, huh? Smart ass.
Hey, Piper.
You ready for that interview now, Blue?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. Now I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
A man took Sean, not some shadowy group.
I hope that's true. Because if they are involved, everything gets worse. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
You can only take it one day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait.
Nat.
Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper.
Let's trade.
This is what I've got. Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Read the paper, mister. Across me.
What's that for? Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful. What'd they use you for? I think someone was using this as a trash can. Big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
Hey,
Sure, take a peek.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
The mayor's secretary? Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
hey,
If you're looking for a haircut, the salon's open in the
excuse
morning.
me.
The salon's closed, so don't bother me.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Officer?
I need you to step away, Scabber.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
Officer?
Move along.
Excuse me.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What's everyone still standing around for?
Excuse me.
Go back
My
to your
God.
own damn business.
Kyle.
And just
What
say
are you
yes.
saying?
It's all he understands.
Tell me a joke. Yes?
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
What do you sell here?
Oh, everything, sir. Miss Myrna Prime. We...
Let's see what you have.
Oh, goody.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Oh, I do hope you're here to make
Let's see what you got.
X.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the Dugout Inn, and that's the booze.
Man's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real...
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yeti. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim! I forgot you were there, you fiend. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight.
Uh-huh.
We call it Bobrov's Best.
Let's see what you got.
That's what I like to hear.
Vadim.
Come, have a drink. I didn't buy bar to sell water.
Look, we're safe on this side of the wall. That's all that matters.
Don't need anything today. You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
I need to take care of something. Real quick. Mind if I ask you a quick question? Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of Diamond City's
Maybe I should just go.
by synths?
Leave.
Yeah, Piper. I am.
Might be better than
But I
going
ain't
to
buying
sleep
your
every
lousy
night wondering if I'm gonna
Oh,
be there when I wake up.
Leave the wall? What are you,
Thanks.
nuts? You wouldn't last an hour out there. I'll take my chances on this side of the Green Guardian,
Drinking
thanks.
here? What's the thing
We get
least
things.
likely to make me
What a joke.
Hey,
Hi,
I'd rather be on this side.
you have finally decided to publish what the latest tale of heroism. Yes? Heroism. That's it. Heroism. I don't say this word too often.
What'd you do this time, Vadim?
You will not believe. So I awoke after night of fun to find myself wearing a coating of robot cool. And nothing else!
Vadim, please, stop. Now. Can I just have a...
You think that article...
A customer. Need a room?
About the mayor?
Ah, the mayor's okay in my book. He's kept the ghouls out, hasn't he?
Yeah, but if he's a...
Hey, Yefim,
You look tired. Need a room?
You want them to hear you?
here's your caps.
You're in room 2.
Hi there. You can order drink.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax, there's some can.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean
Don't
the
bother
railroad?
now. I ain't seen
That's a
nothing.
fairy
I ain't
tale.
heard nothing.
They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from your cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. So thirsty.
Excuse me.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
The elderly was considered a national pastime, meaning it was mandatory.
The new guy?
Word kind of travels fast in that. Name's Arturo.
Every day.
So you know weapons?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. Anyway, let's get back.
Well, why wouldn't they?
I've got a few minutes to...
Feel free to...
Right.
Free shopping right here.
But baseball is a way of life in Diamond City, and it always
Always was
has...
a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces!
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need. You? I don't know you. Just keep your...
Sluggish today. Feeling all right? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but...
So thirsty. Nuka-Cola. You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory sweater.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks Weston had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card. See where I'm going with this?
100 cap seems light. I need...
I like your moxie. We'll make it 100...
Please. You own a whole store. You can do better.
Look at that fire in your eyes.
Uh-huh. You're holding out on me, Mo. Come on. Show me you're serious.
You think you can play me for a sucker?
What did you need again?
Simple.
A card, a mitt, and a ball.
I think. Buy a swatter, the game changer. Hey, who wants to do?
Hey, Mo.
Here to pick up a swatter, right?
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel that. Thirsty, Nuka-Cola.
Hey, man. Got a lot of chems here if you need something to help you relax.
Not today.
That's cool.
Solomon.
Gotta pick me up if you're feeling...
Looking for a job. If you got...
Yeah, I got something. I hear some grows out near Fort...
Uh-huh. Sweeten the deal with some...
All right.
Come on. Make it worth...
You are one righteous...
Mutated fern.
Cool.
Sure. Hey, Solomon.
Prescriptions filled right here. And...
Let's see what you got.
Every chem...
Mm-hmm.
No patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Facial reconstruction? What's that?
It's Doc Crocker's specialty. If you're interested, talk to him about it. Just head through the door with our logo on it. Now, if you have an actual medical problem, speak up.
So what kind of treatments are...
Bandaging wounds and cleaning radiation exposure are the most common things you outsiders usually ask for. That and kicking a chem habit.
Yeah. Take a look at me.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia, yeah. We better clean you up. That's that. Anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
Off you go then.
Doctor?
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side of the surgeon.
Not today.
Very well.
Self-prescribed Kim.
Hey, Kathy.
You there. Talk some sense into...
No idea.
You don't know.
You just said that no one could tell the difference, Ma. He don't know if Geneva's a sin, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Around here, we call your haircut the scav special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
What are my options?
You name it. Shaves, long...
Right.
Yeah, be easier just to show you.
Maybe later.
Feel free to come back.
Hey, John.
We got hairstyles for days. Weeks, even.
That'd be great.
Let's get to it. Snip, snip, and bam, you're...
cares about...
Excuse me. Hey, Scaver. Got plenty of bronze.
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
Remember.
I ain't your friend, Scaver.
Latest news from the Commonwealth. You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stand.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? It's been abandoned forever.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed
Need
here.
some custom... hardware, we got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Don't worry. You're safe from the synths here in Diamond City.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
Mentat, swap out, stim packs, jet, everything to even you out. Don't dally. If you're here to be examined.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united are two things. First is the great green guardian behind me, the wall. Our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
He's so full of shit.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
What have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why is a legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Chang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much.
Well, look. Diamond City's #1 troublemaker. Oh, I got my eye on you.
Hey there, purified water. You won't find this out in the Commonwealth.
You by yourself out here?
That's right. Been on my own since I was 8. I'm a fully independent man. Got my own place.
Uh-huh.
Now, how about I get...
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
The filter's clean.
Uh-huh. Hi there.
Pure water, right here.
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Want to help me clean out the water supply? You want...
Uh-huh. Depends.
Job's 100 caps. But I like you. 120.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never. Purified water. Don't die of thirst out there in the Commonwealth. Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Shang? Why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge.
Right.
Anyway, need some water?
I don't need anything.
Good luck finding this.
Hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
Excellent. Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Wait, who are you? You the detective?
Me? No, I'm Nick's secretary. Handle his appointments, his papers, that sort of thing. Well, that's what I used to do anyway, but now Nick's disappeared and I can't keep a detective agency open without a detective.
Nicky's missing. What has he gotten himself into this time?
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door.
Hey, I'd love to help.
Money, huh? I do have 100...
I'll find him.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot.
Need a drink.
Arturo.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance.
Myrna.
Keep away from my stall. I don't know you.
one Statue of David impression coming up.
Good. Good. Now just answer me one, because I will not serve a synth.
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do, ducking the question. We don't serve your kind here.
Hey, Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here.
Uh-huh. Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you.
Uh-huh.
All right. We can...
What kind of business
We buy and... The robot takes...
Sure. Not looking to buy right.
All right.
Prescriptions, Bill. High-quality chems right here.
Hey, I think those Bobroff brothers are looking for you.
Hey, officer.
No loitering.
Got too much
This better be an emergency.
Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
They say the old Boston Common's got some crazy bird living in it.
Hello. Have you been here before?
Nope, first time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door's right there.
You have some kind of problem?
Nothing me and my
Uh-huh.
Now that we understand each other.
Fallon's base?
Yeah, it's ancient. There was a Fallon's here back even before the war. Granddad always guess affordability got too expensive for some folk.
Let's see what you got.
A paying customer.
Miss?
Need a new set of clothes?
Let's see what you got.
Don't bother asking about the...
Uh-huh.
Plenty of clothing on the racks, if you're paying.
Why doesn't Diamond City Security?
Phew. My husband got...
Uh-huh. Your husband was taken by the...
Well, he ain't here anymore.
What's a synth?
You're joking, right? Lucky me.
Maybe later.
Sure, sure.
You chilly? It seems chilly.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
For your hair, I'm
Kathy.
thinking highlights. Or we could try a short shave on the sides.
You need a haircut?
Maybe some braids.
My boy John's right over there.
First time, just try to keep it down.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Well, that depends. I suppose I should say this chapel really belongs to God. But since I never get around to deciding which God in particular, I guess... Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form...
So, you don't practice...
As long as you believe in something, Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. So the chapel is open, 24 hours a day, to whatever form of worship you...
Sure. I'm just gonna take a look around.
Go right ahead.
Pastor.
Feel free to. Come and go as you need. Stay straight now.
Don't know if this praying thing works.
Hey.
But
If you're here to pray, sit down and be quiet.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Flank, rip.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here. That bridge across the river? Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
That was your choice.
And seriously, growing synths from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei? I mean, how could they even?
Aha! You do want to talk about it.
Oh look, we have a visitor. Dr. Duff, dear. If you could bother them while I walk away from this conversation.
Hi there! Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Biology lesson?
That's right. Usually the kids from the school...
Right.
Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
No, it's horrible.
You might think that, but the key thing to remember is that life is always reacting to its environment. Otherwise, it dies. Now it's time for the field trip portion of today's lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess...
I don't know about this.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables... So what do you say?
I do a job.
Money? Oh.
Sure. We're talking hunting a giant mutated...
That would explain why some students don't come back.
Uh-huh. Get the blowfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students...
Dr. Duff.
Dissecting a bloatfly can be fun. Just avoid getting stung to death, and you'll be a junior scientist in no time. Have fun out there, and don't get killed. That'd be bad for progress.
Professor Scara.
Dr. Duff handles all the visitors. Bother her.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a camera right now.
You read that article? Public occurrences.
Lisa, cut some meat.
Nothing to see here.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than helpful. Not like those people down there. Lower field workers always want what they haven't earned.
Oh, an astute observation, sir. Let me just freshen your glass again.
Thank you, Wellingham.
I may have been
object to you
programmed to
outsiders
serve,
coming
but
over
in
here.
your case, I shall
Insist on speaking to me.
Let me know
Hey
when
there.
you're ready to
Really are
order.
hard to get rid of. Perhaps the correct approach. Go away.
There a problem?
No problem at all.
Sure.
Just no,
Let's see what you have.
if you insist.
Hey there.
You bore me. That's all there is to it.
Are you lost?
Just remain quiet while you're up here. We get enough noise from the riffraff down below. You belong down in the lower section of the city. It's more suitable for those lacking in ambition.
Come on, Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
What were
Sorry
you
I
arguing
had to
about?
see that.
It's really none
Things
of your
are usually
business,
a
is
lot
it?
quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying. Darcy, don't be rude to my customers. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there. I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
You come here often?
As often as I can. Henry is so good at listening to my troubles.
Troubles? What would you know about that? Now, you need to order anything?
So is this your place?
That's right. Owner, name's Cook.
Sure. Let's see what you have.
Here's the menu.
Now here is where you want to be. Anyone who's anyone drinks here.
Blue, where are your pants?
You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help.
Wait.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. And you are?
Geneva.
Uh-huh. Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few, and he left behind his old tools. So you'll have
Let me think it over.
take all the time.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
I'm looking for work.
Mercenary type? We usually have
I don't need anything.
catch you later.
Uh-huh.
You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
Mayor McDonough?
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
Hello again.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
Doc.
Even though I'm a doctor, I admit I have a small vice. A quick drink after work.
Look a little roughed up. Talk to Dr. Crocker over the next surgery center.
Oh, wow. Wow, you're tall.
Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You were in the tap house before, when...
You got beaten up by the bartender.
Yeah. Good old Henry Cook. Everybody's best pal. Especially Darcy's. I'm supposed to pretend I don't know he's sleeping with her until he decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling back home to me.
So where do I come in?
I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
If you're just gonna talk to him, why do you need me along?
I don't want to hurt Cook, but if he doesn't listen to me, he won't dare act so smug when he sees you at my back, and then nobody has to get hurt.
You're going to have to make it worth my while.
Not too keen on moonlighting as hired muscle.
Well, okay. I can only pay you 80 caps right now, but I'll scrape...
Let's go. You do the talking.
All right.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Hey, Sheffield.
Cola. Nuka-Cola.
Drink some water.
We can't just help the guy out?
Nuka-Cola! So...
Here you go.
Real sweet of you.
Ah, thank you! Thank you!
They look like they could use it more than us.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great... no one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a...
Only if you throw in...
Fine. Pay you 120...
Uh-huh. Actually, I already have some paint right here.
Well, ain't that the end-all, be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall?
Working hard?
That's a good shape.
Happy to help.
It's nice to work with some... There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
It's time for you to shut up and listen, Cook.
What the hell is this? And what are you doing here? Don't tell me he's hired you to help lean on me.
That's right. You should listen to what Paul has to say.
You're making a mistake getting mixed up in this. Well, I'm listening, Paul. What do you have to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now, or else.
Now that is a very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Huh? Do I just need to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
Why don't you see if Cook is gonna listen?
And hey, maybe put the gun away.
I get it, Paul. You've got every right to be pissed off at me, but we can work this out.
Keep talking.
Okay, good. Henry, you want to make with the apologizing?
Look, I'll stay away from Darcy from now on. It's over. You have my word on that.
Your word? What's your fucking word worth, huh?
I'll make it up to you. I know a way to get a lot of money right now. You and I both know the only reason Darcy comes up here is she's pissed at you. If you were flush again, everything would be different. Besides, I owe you for what I've done.
Well, what do you think?
How are you gonna make us all rich, Cook?
Gather around and I'll tell you. Here's the deal. I have some other, businesses on the side. One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Who's Nelson Latimer?
Malcolm's kid. An arrogant little pissant. But useful, since he has all the money in the world and likes to think. Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Goodneighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
I don't know. An awful lot of unknowns.
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same number of guys. They'll never know what hit them.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
Yeah? What is it?
Why do you want to screw these guys over all of a sudden?
Oh, it isn't all of a sudden. Nelson's been complaining about my cut for a while. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to present itself.
Uh-huh.
Anything else?
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City? Chems aren't illegal here.
Sure, but Mayor McDonough takes a big cut of all the chems brought into town. Not everybody thinks that's good business. That's where me and Nelson come in. He fronts the cash, I make the arrangements. Cheap. Anything else?
What about afterwards?
Come on. You... anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
I guess it's worth it.
What do you say, Paul?
Good? Hardly. But I don't mind you helping me get rich.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a camera right now.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
Just stick with me. Trust me, Paul. This is all going to work out for the best.
We'll see. You better not be trying to screw me over again.
Jesus, Paul. Why would you think that?
I know you and Malcolm have been laughing at me for years.
We got purified
Poor
water
Paul.
inside the
Why
city.
is he such a screw-up?
Best drink in the Commonwealth.
No, of course not. I thought we were friends.
Yeah. So did I.
Okay. I deserve that. But you've got it all wrong. This whole thing with Darcy, like I said, it just happened. It wasn't about you, Paul.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Whatever you want. Nelson's starting to think he doesn't need me. Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
Gotcha.
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
How can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
You're not actually thinking about leaving her alive.
I'll tell Murawski it was gunners, okay? You can trust me. And I'll give up Morowski's chem lab. This here, this is nothing compared to what he's got stashed there.
What's at this chem lab?
More chems than you can imagine, but you'll never find it without mine.
Why do I need your help to...
Because first, you don't.
Uh-huh.
Second, even if you did know where it was, it's heaven. Third, even if you can get past the security, you won't be able to get into the lab without my password. But I'll tell you everything you need to know if you promise.
You've got a deal.
Okay. I guess I have to trust you. The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant, on the waterfront in South Boston.
What's so secure about that?
The place is overrun with feral ghouls, which don't even look twice at my crew, 'cause they're...
I assume there's more to it than getting past the ferals.
You assume right. The real security is a system of tripwires that happen. You never even know the lab was there when...
Sure. So how do I get in?
With a password, which I can give you. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires. So, I have your promise, right?
And you promise to not tell Morale?
Yeah, of course. I already told you. After I leave here, password. There. Now you've got every... I hope you can live with that.
Sorry, Trish. So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town. For good. Should make things easier for Paul. All to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morowski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
Just like that? You're leaving town and never coming back?
Yeah. You won't be able to blame me for all your problems anymore.
What are you going to do now?
I think I'll just keep that to myself. But don't worry. I've been planning this move for a while. I'll be fine.
So, it's just the two of us. 50-50 seems fair to me.
70-30 seems more like it.
The man's not your welcome mat.
Yeah, whatever. Screw me over one more time. You can deal with selling the chems then. Give me half of Nelson's money and I guess that's the best I can expect.
Why don't I leave you half the chems?
Screw that. You wanted the bigger cut, so you can deal with the hassle of transporting and selling the chems.
That doesn't seem fair.
Hey, I'm not hassling with the chems for a lousy 30% cut. You got what you...
Paul.
Have you got my money yet?
What do I owe you?
Here's something else. 500 caps, remember?
Yeah, here you go.
It's the least you could do. You already...
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Hey.
Just let me know.
Hey, Paul. Over here.
That's a plan.
Move here.
Yep.
Here.
Uh-huh. Probably have something you can use.
Paul.
Yeah?
What just happened?
Eyes out, sir. This may be gunner territory.
Thanks for your help, pal.
Thanks for your help.
Hey.
Take a look. You look like you're about ready to topple over.